was very significant.
Just a quickie.
Now, your second interview, published less than 2 weeks ago with London Real, I just happened to catch it live,
A bit of
and it was
Icke in
just as powerful as the first one, but the second one was removed from multiple platforms, including
Now,
YouTube, Vimeo, and Facebook.
people out there must realise that there's a heck of a lot of these gophers around. Right, a lot of them. Now, it wasn't for the fact that David Icke was so ignorant in the first place, because I bombed his community for him, was something quite important that he should have paid attention to, yeah? And he didn't, and all I got is the, kind of like shit off Scientologists, yeah? Now, if it wasn't for that fact, I would possibly still like David Icke. But I find him very dodgy, to be honest with you. Because he doesn't get it. He might be a great speaker and can put it into perspective for people. But along with many of them, if not all, that's the first time I've seen this, by the way. So I'm not like re-looking at it. What these people do is, quite simply, tell people what is going on. Yeah. Never will you find them come up with a solution and fully articulate, describe, and demonstrate how this remedy could work, because they haven't got one. That's one thing that I do have, and I have had it all along. And it's because of now the technology has come about with, oh, by the way, do you like my teeth? It fell out earlier. I'm going to sell it on eBay. This tooth fell out. I couldn't believe it. I was trying to love these and it fucking fell out. I put it in a bag. Look at that. It's got a brown mark on that side. And it's alright on that side. Right from the root, it just fell out. Amazing, amazing. I can eat solid food now again. Yay. But apart from that, though, this is serious, and I have tried to contact. I mean, like I said, it was I don't know why not. He didn't get even in touch with me. Well, I do actually. I do know why. Along with the rest of the people, with everyone else who I tried to contact, quite politely. And then I started doing these films and stuff, just to try and get attention from them. And all it got attention from is from like the Scientologists and people who got triggered by my behaviour and decided to just lay into me. Now, what they didn't realise, well, they should have realised, that I've been abused by these people from a certain cult. Right? And it might not be in the way that people expect someone to be abused, but it's very much abuse, because it swamps your mind. You can't do anything else. Plus, they did fuck my business up, and made it very difficult for me to make money. There you go. But, I mean, that's just like minimal. That's minimal. That is. I mean, I'm not like really bothered about that, even though I should be. It would be nice to have some sort of contribution from people, but I'm not asking for money. Not to do with that. I have the remedy, okay? And I'm going to put this into the equation. It's very easy. See? Very easy. And all it takes is some tools which have already been made, because they're already here. Like I said, the infrastructure has already been made, tool-wise, for things not to look taboo, or not to look like druggified. But it's going to have to involve something which people may see as drugs. I'm sorry about this, but everyone knew, who have some clue about what's going on, that psychedelics are going to play a big role in getting people out of the bullshit that people are fed. And because these things are very important and shouldn't be put in the same category as hardcore destructive drugs, right? And there's only people who've never done it complain about this fact. Everyone has, even if it didn't exactly go well for them, they realise that this is powerful stuff. And probably the reason why it didn't go well for them is because they're not being educated about these things properly, which people should be, and if they were, this world would be a lot different. It'd be better. It'd be better. There's no way it would be any shitter. People, I'm sorry to say that, and shatter your dream, your nightmare, which you love to live along with. Don't get me started, please. But like, this is important, and it's going to happen on the 1st of June this year. It's an 11-day, yeah? Notice that this year there's quite a few 11 days. There's one, definitely one each month, if not two 11 days or 1 days. Now, on the 1st of June, this is when 11 a day, and wouldn't it be great, with people with these handheld vaporizers, vapes, like vape machines, yeah? Do people know what they are? There's quite a lot of these things down now. Where's mine? There's loads of them around. I mean, I don't even know where mine is. But like, this plays an important part, see, in this ascension. And it's because of people's ignorance this has not come about or been mentioned, but it definitely plays a part. Now, if people realise what I'm saying, you can vape certain things, yeah? Imagine, a lot like a global meditation, global consciousness, simultaneous, synchronized meditation, people look into it and people debunk it, and people, it's often the people who debunk it who've never done it, and, it's a bit like that, isn't it? Because people are just absolutely shit, I gotta say. With trying to tell someone anything is just impossible. They've got to learn themselves, isn't it? Now, wouldn't it be amazing if people were given the chance to do that, which they have, which they are? It's just a case of just getting them to see that they can do it themselves. And now in this lockdown thing, it's very possible for people to purchase a dry herb or a wax vaporizer off eBay or whatever. They're fairly cheap. You can get them expensive if you want, but just get a cheap one or just get a few carts. And if you haven't, a few carts as cartridges, yeah? Or if not, you can always use a wax liquefier solution to liquidize the solid product into a vapable e-liquid. Right? Wax liquefier. It's available. Have a look. Wax liquefier. Right, there's no promotion thing going on here. I mean, that's just one of them. These tools which are being made available for people to do this. Now, and with that you can just put in a normal vape, a normal cheap vape. Wouldn't it be great if loads of people did this? Loads of people all around the globe, and in a synchronized way, on the 1st of June, which is an 11 day, type the 1st of June 2020 into a gematria calculator, not 1st of June, but 01, 06, or whatever way the Americans put it around, 2020, and it's an 11, yeah. If everyone who has a clue about what's going on gets themselves a vape and packs it for a DMT type solution and vapes it at, let's call it 11 o'clock or 1 o'clock or even 7 o'clock, why not, on the 1st, not the 11th. Well, you can do it on the 11th as well, because that's an 11 day too, I think. I have to work it out, but like, no, it's just like it. And loads of people do this, tons of people go out and about. They're like 420, 420, what, like, all made hoo-ha about 420, everyone going out smoking weed at 20 minutes past 4 in the afternoon at some point in, the spring. Bit like that, but with psychedelics. How about that, people? And the mission is to raise the consciousness of this earth in a collective sense, bit like a group meditation, but this is extreme group meditation. It needs to be done, people. It needs to be done. There's no other way about this. I'm sorry, people are not going to get told. You can tell anyone, you can just keep on telling people, but they will not listen. They really won't. So when you have a vape, and then they can just do it themselves and realise themselves into the realm, or see Eden deep in pie. Remember that? Neil Glimmer and all that. These things still ring true. See Eden deep in pie, exit the disc. Oh, people just like, man, exit the disc, what do you mean? Now, people just do know this, though. Some people do. But for some reason, they're not... People are not connecting the dots, and people are not linking other people up with other people. The disc. Because some people know that this is it. That disc is like the pizza type of thing. Looks like a disc to me. Where's this? Dave, what the fuck's... Dave Icke, it doesn't come up with anything on this. All he does is just talk about what they've done. Isn't he? I'm talking about doing something new. Using vapes to transcend time and space. And if people don't like that, well, fucking, I don't care. I don't care, because I know it will. And it's up to you to realise. Unbelievable. It's true. I mean, we did it years ago. It's got a lot better. As in, like, there's better tools and there's better liquids now to dissolve your product. I mean, me and Mark Stone were doing it with monatomic gold as well. We were putting monatomic gold in the vape solution with cannabis oil and DMT in the vape, mixed in the solution, and having vapes, going out to clubs, getting everyone vaped up on it, loving it, brilliant it was. People have got to get on this tip, and you can tickle your way in. It's a myth about you have to hit it hard, because that just scare a person. Honestly, it is a myth. It's definitely a countermeasure that someone said you just got to hit DMT hard. You got to fucking, do a massive big blast of it first time that you have it. I mean, this is kind of like a countermeasure, not for anyone to do it again after that, because they're not prepared for that. Fuck, it would quite literally shock a person never to do it ever again, because things do dissolve around you. And realms are shown to you which are far beyond anyone's imagination. And this is true. It's incredible. So you can tickle your way in through vapes. And if you want to take it further, you just have another vape. And it's very smooth. Not harsh. It doesn't look taboo because it's a vape pen, isn't it? One of those vape pens. Not like smoking a crack pipe or something. So this is all integral. This is all part of this lift. 15 minutes. Right. Sorry about that, people. Going on one then. But I'm going to put my tooth on eBay shortly. I've got my amp on eBay. I've got no money in it. So I'm having to sell my fucking amp. My WEM. Is it there? It is. Who wants to buy it? It's on YouTube. It's not YouTube, fucking eBay. But I put it on for like quite cheap, really. What it is. Good old vintage valve amp, 7 watts. Lovely crunch on it when you drive it. But I'm gonna have to get rid of it, innit? Because I'm not making any money. And people need that to, to live in it. But yeah, I was thought I'd sell one of my teeth online, like the one that's gone, yeah. And so people can do whatever with it, they can use voodoo or whatever radionic thing to try and, someone out there could possibly buy my tooth, use it in radionics or voodoo or any spell or anything like that, or even poison someone with it by powdering it up and putting it in their drink. It's my tooth, my Danny. And there you go. I'm gonna put it on for a reasonable price if anyone wants to buy. And apart from that, though, I was gonna talk about this. It's like the 420 version of psychedelics on the 1st of June, and I would like this date in the future to be acknowledged as that. And yes, it falls on a Monday, so it will be a happy Monday. And I'm sure Sean and Bez will fully appreciate what's been done. And apart from that, I'm off till later on. See you in a bit.